NBC 10 News Today continues.
All right, we have Trooper Ryan Davis with us this morning for another segment of Ask the Trooper. He's here to talk about how to be safe with your motor vehicles during this heat. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so starting off, what should motorists look out for with their cars during the heat in the summer?
So during the summertime, there are a few additional considerations versus the winter. Obviously, school's out. There's going to be a lot more traffic on the roadways, a lot of driver's ed schools going on, a lot of young drivers, but also be a lot of families pulling boats to the lake for the weekend. So you have to be considerate of turning radius for vehicles. In addition to the summer, we all know this is Louisiana, it gets very hot. So the heat can also start to identify, deficiencies in your vehicle, say your tires, your cooling system, your air conditioner, things that you may want to get serviced so you can prevent the potential for becoming stranded on the roadways. But the number one thing I want to talk about is, since we are at a school and we will be transporting our children more during the summer, is to always remember to look behind whenever you stop and turn your vehicle off. We don't want to leave our kids in the car. On a 95-degree day, the interior of your vehicle can reach upwards of 120 degrees in an hour once it's been turned off. And again, so school's let out. Some of our parents aren't used to having their kids in the morning time, when they're taking them to daycare, or someone to watch your child while they're at work. So it is new, it's not routine, so we need to take extra effort to make sure we're getting those kiddos out of the car.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, the air conditioner part, I had to learn that the hard way. My car was not sparing out my air, it was not pushing out my air the way it was supposed to. So definitely it is important to check those things before it gets too hot out there. Now, in a case when someone is stranded on the side of the highway in the heat, what should they do?
Right, so if your vehicle does become disabled on the highway, obviously if you're in immediate need of assistance, you call 911. If you just need some help and you don't know the number to, say, a tow service or a mechanic shop, you can call star 577. That'll contact you to the nearest Louisiana State Police troop in your area, and we'll send a trooper to come provide assistance.
All right, perfect. Well, definitely take heed to these tips. It's getting hot out there. As my words I always say, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy outside. So definitely take heed to these tips. And Trooper Davis, we thank you so much for joining me once again this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll be right back after the break.